likes to push the pace, but so does Oklahoma State.
Extra pass to Stailee. Hurd, All-American honors last year, finishes the three-pointer here.
That certainly will help them.
Timmer's first look as a cowgirl won't go, but an offensive rebound for a Cott. Swing it to Hurd in the corner. Got it. And Cott underneath to the cutter. Wooten saves it inbounds. Hurd is wide open. Good.
I think that will be very solid decision making. They have threes, take them.
Speaking of players that can shoot threes, Girardi can't finish, but Hurd the offensive rebound and the foul.
Stailee Hurd is the complete package, but her athleticism is going to be okay. But by the time, you know, she could technically be back potentially late in the year.
First layup and finish.
Yeah, nice job by Hurd right there. But solid defensively to give themselves a chance to be competitive and then taking care of it. They had 36 turnovers in Baton Rouge a week ago.
Lena Girardi keeps the streak alive. 4 straight threes made for Oklahoma State.
Well, this is a nice job. Hurd is so good at driving to the heart.
She is where you expect her to be 100% of the time.
That's what makes her great. I mean, obviously she can shoot it, but in the right spots defensively. There's Hurd right there. She's got great numbers there. This is what you could do with her. And they're not being stagnant.
Hurd amongst 3 defenders, able to get it into the hoop.
Jim's 10 years from now in a pickup game, and you know, I can relate. They're going to look at her and not think nice
Cott is 2 boards shy of a double-double. There's a foul and an and-one opportunity for Stailee Hurd.
Somebody is able to get a defender.
Shields with 9, and that one from way outside. Hurd powering her way to the rim for 2.
Traffic kind of off balance. Does a great job of scoring in there with Hurd.
St. John's going for the final bucket. 5 seconds. Wagner gets a screen. Wagner with 1. Puts it up. It's blocked. Hurd got a piece of it. Stailee Hurd steps back for a 3. Drains it. Stailee Hurd getting going with her first field goal of the game. And
not the bread and butter of her game, although she has looked good on the interior tonight. Wide open, a Cott down low. She just slipped through the cracks. Hurd in transition with her head up, working on Waheed all the way to the rack, and a strong take to the cup for 2.
Cowgirls just 2 for 8 so far, trying to solve this Islanders zone. Stailee Hurd pretty good at that. She rounds it home. Hurd created some contact, couldn't finish. Got her stick back, and she's fouled.
The double team, but Hurd off just a bit. Rebound. Hurd, she gets her own. She gathers. She collects. The beautiful bounce pass to Girardi for 2.
Oklahoma State off to a hot start, and it's not from the three-point line.
We haven't heard of her yet, but if you don't know her, that is Stailee. That's number 33, a fiery start for her. Inside, it's Kyle. Tries to go through the double team. They stay straight up.
Than anybody else in North Texas program history. 53 wins on the board. There's off the roll is Stailee Hurd.
Back to balance. Get multiple players involved. Hurd and Gray, I believe, is what she meant. So you got Gray going, here's Hurd finishing the transition. I mean, they almost become unstoppable. It's Hurd right there. Probably didn't respond as well as J.C. Hoyt would have liked. But Wooten was the one bright spot, I thought, in that game.
Great ball movement leads to an open bucket for Hurd. Ends a 7-0 Oklahoma State run. Hurd again. Got that one too.
See, that's the hot hand. Wooten knows that.
Killed another 7-0 Cowgirl run, of which there have been several. Hurd through contact, gets the N1 opportunity.
Well, Stailee Hurd continues to be aggressive here today. And obviously,
because of their pace. Hurd, boy, she is hunting shots early, and she knocks down the triple for the early lead.
It's an Oklahoma kid playing in an Oklahoma rivalry.
But it ties the game at 8 apiece with 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Stailee Hurd, one dribble, buries it.
You see Oklahoma State getting up in a full denial.
Good defense inside from Achola caught. They've only scored 6 points since the under 5 media timeout, and they give it away again. Wooten up ahead and nobody in front of her.
So Joya Crawford trying to make the inside pass, but Oklahoma State quick.
Zagarevba back to Hurd, who is still yet to score today. He's been more of a facilitator, just as she is there to find Whiting. Back, took the contact, and will head to the line when we come back. But Hurd drawing a lot of attention to Whiting.
But really fits the pace and style and way that Oklahoma State wants to play offensively, in particular transition. Here you go.
Right to the rim, and an assist from Hurd to Akot. Now a takeaway for Oklahoma State. Jaden Wooten is everywhere for the Cowgirls. Hurd on the drive, through contact, and one for Stailee Hurd.
Well, here's Stailee Hurd. Nice job right here. Ball fake again. See the rotation?
Eventually brought in by Whiting, and then it finds Akot, who missed the bunny. Hurd catch and shoot three. Yes! Double team kind of came out of nowhere there from Houston. That'll happen at times. Now a pass inside, wide open Akot.
And the way Oklahoma State's designed, they can spot up from three off those offensive rebounds.
The football pass to a wide open Jaden Wooten for two.
Even the pressure, right? And Oklahoma State, several players flashed. Wooten came in, jab step.
Or are they still searching for more?
Yeah, I think at both ends, way more positive than not. That's positive right there. The floor. Here's some isolation for Stailee Hurd. And you'd like to get her into more of that.
They're really going to lean on her, and she has to be able to play through it.
Pull-up three by Stailee Hurd, and she knocks it down. She led the team in scoring last year and reset the offense for the Cowgirls. Started a little bit slowly offensively, but Hurd has back-to-back threes to begin the game. She was only shooting 22% coming in from deep. But
on TCU's bigs.
Looked like Akot might have gotten a piece of it. As Suarez went up. Nice job by Hurd to use Akot's screen.
The face area, great call.
No doubt. Suarez going for the steal, even with the two fouls. Hurd stops inside, muscles up and hits. Hurd late in the shot clock with 2 seconds. Bodied up by Suarez. Really tough shot, but she bails herself out with a banker.
So high for her.
Shooting 72% over her last 5 games. Hurd, contact, goes inside, scores it, and one.
Again, she's just put her head down and attacking their off-screen pick-and-roll defense and doing a good job thus far.
Hurd, off the 4th foul on Suarez, hits the shot and one.
Tough shot there by Stailee Hurd. You'll see Suarez just trying to get the back tap, unable to do so.
For TCU, the last loss was to West Virginia around Valentine's 2 years ago. And that one gets kicked right to Hurd, who ties it up in transition and hits the shot with the foul. Fired up.
On that replay, I couldn't tell. They were moving.
Hurd regathers and lets it fly. It's on line and it's on target for Stailee Hurd.
Coach Payne, but much better than a live ball turnover. Allowing Oklahoma State to run.
Blocking foul call. Hurd finishes. They count the basket.
Colorado right here, just trust what's your best at. Your half-court defense. Be sound right here, solid. Try to get a stop.
Hurd attacks, finishes, and one for Stailee Hurd.
Different. She's been different the last 2 games. Not different.
Stailee Hurd will look back at her head coach, J.C. Hoyt, for the play. Calls her own number, and the foul. Almost 10 minutes in the opening half. Leading the nation at three-point shooting percentage at 51%. Right? Offensive end.
That is the hard part about the second halves of games. You're right in front of your head coach on the offensive end, so you need to play clean.
Oklahoma State going inside to start this second half. 3 buckets on the interior.
Her defender like Jalea Davis, she is just so quick at getting around, even with the length and quickness.
Nichols off the high screen. Davis then rolls down to the post. Nichols will pull up from 16, can't hit. Vandell the rebound. Drives the hole. Hurd gets the block shot.
Going after the basketball, and neither could secure it. Yes, Hurd just...
Hurd on the drive, through the lane, the left hand, and one. As we head to our mid-quarter timeout. Hurd on the drive, will get a free throw when we come back.
Cott is open in the post and puts it down. At 15 per game, part of this balanced group for Oklahoma State. Here's one of their stars, Hurd, feeding it, cut, and back-to-back baskets for Achola Cott.
Opportunities off the ball for Iowa State. Just wide open. The community.
Well, they've gotten it to a Cott on the rim run a couple of times. Iowa State adjusts. It's a Girardi triple. That's in and out. And tapped by a Cott for an open look for Whiting to stop the Trouts.
The game before, you're going to come out and you're going to be aggressive as a shooter. She stays on the top of the key. She doesn't need her presence in the paint. She can just bury you, so it's hard to defend because if you play behind her, that's what's going to happen. You get buried.
And the 6 first-half points for Achola Cott.
Yeah, for the Cowgirls, it's a balanced attack. They have 7 players averaging double figures.
Here she is again. Yep.
You can't be stagnant, especially when you're going up against Iowa State's defense.
Hurd showing the strength, backing into Williams.
5. Literally 5.
Everybody got a crack at her, going deep into the bench even. Hurd turns the corner for 2 more.
That's what makes Stailee Hurd so hard to the arc. She's knocking it down.
That is blocked, and a foul on Iowa State. Well, in the middle of this week, we're back to Ames and then back on the road to Stillwater. Trying to snap a 4-game losing streak today, and there are the points for her.
A bit differently from what she's learned right in that notebook.
I can't wait to get her back. Here's a 3 for Hurd and knocks it down.
First 3 points of the day for Betson. Her first bucket is answered by Haley Timmer. Good time for Betson to get one, but good answer by the Cowgirls.
Those long-range looks, but you have to change the game plan now that they've knocked those down.
Hurd with the response on the other end. That's the best ball movement of the game these last 2 possessions for the Cowgirls.
The offense got going. The Stailee Hurd scores for this team.
Back to the basket now. Flings it up. Oh, the England from Stailee Hurd.
Here the second half in the half court. Here's one right here. Pretty good defense.